Hi Sam, hi Rogue, hi Luna, hi Shadow. Okay, Turkey. Hello. Erithy, what? What the heck does that mean? Hi Turkey. But yeah, we are doing a solo stream for fucking once. Uh, and yeah, we're gonna be playing some fucking what is this game? Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartender Action. I'm not too sure what this game is about. It's a decent it's like 10 years old at this point, but like, so it's not like a new game. Don't you get this from me? I don't remember, but it's either from you or Maurice. So robots can drink. I'm living proof of this. We'll see. We'll see. Burb. Hi, Captain Carrot. Hello. You just stole from me. L. Turkey L. Yeah. Hi, King Gay. But yeah, no, so I'm pretty sure, I don't actually know what the name is about, but I think it's supposed to be Valhalla, just with numbers and stuff. Um, and I have, oh, okay, alright. Why are you throwing more? Hi, Turkey.
I am here to say that you robbed me, and I'm exposing you now to everyone here.
Mm-hmm.
You've robbed me. All right, I just wanted to say that.
Okay.
I, no.
Okay, Turkey. Alright. Felix is a liar. Real. In, what, in mainstream 1? Huh? What? Wait, what? Earthy would never rob anyone? Maybe. Oh. Alright. Uh, uh, well, you're gonna make me get out of bed on my PC, you bastard? Well, L. Stop throwing tomatoes at me, Rogue, you fuck. Go play your fucking RV game. Go drive. God dang it. Alright. I have no mouth and I must scream. I don't know what that is. But yeah, we're gonna... This game is best played getting comfortable, so grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. Okay. Well, I have a sandwich. It's my lunch. Okay, Anna. Who the fuck is Anna? Who are you? Stop throwing tomatoes at me! Hey, over here. Okay. I forgot what the genre is called. It's one of them old fixed camera puzzle games. I will write that down. Uh, what is it? I'll write that down and then I will look into it, I suppose. Alright, so. Boo. Fuck's sake, stop throwing tomatoes at me! Fuck you! Alright, now how's that for an entrance? Who are you? Who am I? Now I'm here on my PC, you bastard. Well, I mean, you could have been on your phone, Shadow. That's not required to be on your PC. Come on, Joe, look sharp. The game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit my little prank on you might have gone a little overboard. Hi, Nave! Hello. But yeah. I'm seeing a lot of options here, and I have no idea what any of these mean, so we're just gonna pretend that's not there for now. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. I can, because my girlfriend likes to stay on call to sleep and leaves it on, so I leave it on and it makes my phone volume really quiet. Well, L. Unfortunate. In any case, you should totally check out that parcel you got. Check that parcel you just got. Yeah. True. See ya. Okay. I don't actually know how, like Discord interacts with. Oh, I assume Discord, interacts with like other, um, like video playing or like streaming stuff. I'm not actually sure. You know a lot about parcels, don't you, Ari? I still need to finish Parcel Simulator. I have like 2 more achievements to get. I want to 100% the game. Oh, just a dream. Okay. Who's okay, so I guess I'm Jill? There's something near the door. Okay. Chapter 1, Primera. Okay. It makes your phone volume use the call volume, so it makes everything else quiet. Ah. I despise Discord mobile calls because it acts like a phone call and absolutely destroys all other audio output. Real. Okay, let's see. Your membership to the Shining Fingered. The Shining what now? Will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the augmented eye. What? Parcel Simulator stream when? Perhaps. Okay. Shiny got fingered? Apparently. I don't know what the fuck that means. Is this a horror game? No, this should be more of like a chill game. Let's see. The Augmented Eye. Mass emigration continues as Quincy reveals new economic adjustments. Well, I'm not reading all that. So. Should be fine. Alright. Well, I'm not reading all those news articles, so let's just go to work. 80 stream streak. Holy shit. Let's go. Let's go, Captain Kirk. Okay. 80, yeah. It's insane. How fucked up is your sleep schedule to reach 80? You know, that's what I want to know. Like, I stream at some fucked up times. What? What? Good evening. Ah, hey there, Jill. Who the fuck are you? Oh, hey, John. Oh, his name's John? When will you admit you have a John face Gil? Oh, his name's Gil. Okay. When you let people call you Jules. No. Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's Boss? Dunno, she went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted. Uh-huh. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and... There's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. That's normal, right? Right, guys? Right, chat? Is that... Oh. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, neutering 4 left me with a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And there's all the beer cans around my apartment, and... Jill? Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can! Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. Okay. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest. But, bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with a sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors, like sweet, or types, like manly. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells on the right to the shaker in the center. Gil. When done, press the mix button and then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press reset at any time, even while the shaker's moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Gil, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction. Then this should be no problem. Okay. Alright. Okay, so he wants either a Sugar Rush or a Piano Man. Okay, let's see. A Sugar Rush is 2 Adelhyde, 1 powdered Delta, with optional Karmotrine. All mixed. Fail. Okay, so don't shake it too long. Okay. Understood. Here, happy now? A little, but not quite. Let's do one more. I know, but please humor me for a bit. Some drinks need to be blended. This is done by mixing it for over 5 seconds. You can tell it's being blended when the shaker starts moving faster. You also need to check if the drink should be served on the rocks or aged. Check ice and age buttons on the side and select the one you need. And in case it wasn't obvious, on the rocks means you have to toggle the ice tab. It should be noted that the station will add the ice after mixing. It's not something you should mind though, it's just a fun fact. Give me a Moon Blast and I'll leave you alone. Alright. Moon Blast is 6 Adelhyde. Oh my god. 4, 5, 6. 1 powdered Delta, 1 Flanner Guide, 2 Karmotrine, all on the rocks and blended. Okay. So shaky. There we go. Here, did I amuse you for long enough? Alright. Hi! I love my wife. Hi! Here, did I amuse you for long enough? Okay, there we go. You did, sorry to hold you. Let's get working. Alright. Okay. So. Oh yeah, before I forget, you can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional Karmotrine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional Karmotrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Karmotrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. Okay. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Okay, so Karmotrine is the alcohol bit. Okay. Done with the exposition. Here we go. Hey, Dana's here. Who the fuck is Dana? Oh, hey, who's that? I don't know, found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest, or bring her unconscious body in here. She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that. 10 Karmotrine for the first client? Listen, Sam, you're not necessarily my first client here, okay? Shush. And that's for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. Okay. Okay, just push that responsibility on to us. We have work to do, damn it. I hope you're having a good day, honey. There's 2 of you. Believe in yourselves. Okay. Do you think Chief knocked her out? No, that's unlikely. She'd be crying about it or taunting us if that were the case. It's not like her to pick on such a small girl, at least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then, time to start the night. Yep, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Coming on? While you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what, we've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs. Lots of them. You're joking. Gil, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well, So, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathroom. Have fun. Is that fine? I see no problem. Okay. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. Okay, with that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what was the logic behind that decision. Alright. Should we just... We'll just select the first 12. It's time to mix drinks and change lives. Ayy. Okay, who the fuck are you? Okay, hey you, get me a beer. Okay. How do I make a beer? I'm sorry, beer is 200. Oh. 200 for a beer? Okay. One powder delta, two of these things. That and all mixed. Actually. Okay, so if I do double 200 for beer, that's what I'm saying. Okay. If I double the recipe, right? So 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now I'll give him a big beer. I'm gonna go drink my free beer now. Yeah, that sounds good. Pretty good, in fact. Nice job. Thanks, I guess? You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Who the fuck are you? I'm sorry, who are you? And I screamed a minute ago that, Your favorite beer is 1 free beer, 2 cold beer, and 3 is the beer you like. Huh. Interesting. I've never had beer, actually. Who is this prick? Our first customer, it seems. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes. Like Jersey 3. Like New Jersey 3. Hold on. Hold on. Where the fuck is New Jersey 3? Maybe it's a bar? Maybe. That makes sense. If it's like a, like a store or something, it's called New Jersey 3. Because I don't know why they'd make 3 New Jerseys. Like, what happened in New Jersey 1 and New Jersey 2 then? Hmm? Huh. What kind of work do you do, mister? Fuck happened to 1 and 2? Exactly. You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson. Okay. We've got a name at least. Okay, so Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessings. Yep, day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. Yeah. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then? Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's? That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks. From all kinds of people. Hi, Synth! And clicks bring money. And money brings nice stuff. Real. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. That's crazy. Maybe some for you as well. Maybe. Uh, well, I'm not complaining about the fact that you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, so just speculations or copycats. What do you mean, Ari? This guy's a looker? You know, okay. To each their own, Shadow. You know what? Good for you. um, he's certainly a character. So handsome. Yeah, I guess. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it. My interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help them make full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker, but not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors. Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get desensitized? People get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. Death's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about, and you can just make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. That brings money, and like I said, money's good. It's got the Viltrumite special. He does. That's crazy. Well, I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is they know half our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass. I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, I was thinking about another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. Did you guys watch the show already? I thought it wasn't till September. I haven't. No, I haven't. But I have seen a couple... I've seen like bits and pieces of like, you know, memes and like images. So I've seen a little bit. Like not actually the full show, but you know, some images. Please tell me it's the 21st of September y'all are meeting. I am not sure actually. I'll have to double check my calendar. The kid on the restaurant critique column. Shit, forgot that brat's name. Damn, it'd be great. Restaurant, I believe that's that kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. Oh. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming in here and asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. It wasn't this one then. Alright. Well, I go to sleep now. Slept like 12 hours in the last 4 days. Okay, have a good sleep, Sam. Go get some rest. Good night. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Beer again. Traditionally brewed beer has become a luxury, but this one's pretty close to the real deal. Okay. It's the big things that make life worthwhile. Or I could monster. You should go to sleep, Sam. Bedtime, Sam. I won't watch too much of this because I do want to play this myself. Turkey, don't you own the game? Like, don't you literally own the game? This game's old as fuck, by the way. Like, it's not a new game by any stretch. It's like, yeah, it's a 10-year-old game, Turkey. What do you mean? Is everyone here dead or something? I don't think so. It's just like future in like cyberpunk setting. Yes, I just haven't played it. 10-year-old game, by the way. Fine, good night, Earthy and Shadowthy. Okay, have a good night, Sam. I bought it, haven't played it. You know, that's fair. That's fair. There's a couple games I've done that too as well. Just I bought it and I haven't played it. I feel like a knight right now. I feel like a knight now. What? Oh, hi, Turkey.
Listen here. I know it's a 10-year-old game. I just haven't played it yet because distraction. Fuck you.
Okay.
I'm being mocked.
You own the game.
Okay.
Exercise free will, Turkey. You can just play it.
You know what? Fuck Somalia next week. I'm playing this game and not gonna stop until it's done. Fuck you.
Exercise free will, Turkey.
Fuck your free will.
Okay. Stinky Turkey, just tell him to lock in real. Oh, I've tapped out of the game. Oops. What did I just say? What about Big Trouble? So was it? Did I stutter, kid? Oh, right. So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? No, but please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much, Gillian yells from the fucking bathrooms. What was that? Nobody important. Real? Hey, I heard that. Don't be offended by what I say. Kid, I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole if you'd like. Charming. So, celebrities. Not really. At least not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love, but actually want to see fall from grace. Pretend to love, fall from grace? Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want to see is what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer, to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them. Nah, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying. You thought wrong. But even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's. Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing sockless sandals, or if they're dating God knows who? Granted, sockless sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. Real? I hate drama, but love hearing about it. Okay, drama is only like kind of entertaining when you're on the outside looking in. If you're involved, it's hell. But like if you're a spectator, kind of interesting, you know? Oh, please, as a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers. This sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. Oh, trust me, I know. Yeah, Turkey. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Oh, thank you so much for the raid, bro. Hello. Hi, darling. Hi, Rogue. How was the what's it called? Fuck, what were you playing? RV there yet? How did it go? How far did you guys get? Yeah. But yeah, I hope you guys had a great stream. I got abused. Yeah, that checks out, really. I feel like that checks out to, what happens on stream with you, Rogue. Hello, Rogue. Ari robbed me. I did no such thing. I don't know what you're talking about, Turkey. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. Oh, what the heck are we talking about? But yeah, if you need to raid a run, Rogue, feel free to. Please, go get some rest. Go get some water. Okay? But yeah. She's tiny. Keep her away from your pockets. Oh, I'm not tiny. I'm not tiny. What do you mean? What the fuck? But yeah. I guess I should introduce myself. My name is Erlen Kret. I am a Crow VTuber, and I'm playing whatever the fuck this game is. Valhalla. It should. I've been, or from what I've seen anyway, is that it's like a small cozy game. It's a cozy game about being a bartender, I guess. She's a cutie. Show her lots of love. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. But I think this guy and I are talking about, like celebrities and, yeah. So that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. I have a lovely time, I love you, and also, thank you, Rogue. Get some rest, Rogue. Fuck, what time is it for you? Like, 10? Go to bed. Go bed early. Have a good night. You like your big words, eh, brats? Oh. Well, 2 can play at that game of... What are we mhmming about? Hey, you're a bartender. He got really... Chat, is he redder? I didn't notice, but is he... He looks more red than before, right? Was he always this red? Was it the alcohol? Because I think he's drunk. But... No, I'm elaborate, hell-bent on world conquest. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite stories in her career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why? Why are you judging him for the red? I am trying to figure out if it's because I gave him like 2 large beers that he's gotten red and he's drunk. You know? Huh. Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well. It'd be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts. We could have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff do that. They do. You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer's waiting for you. Uh-huh. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all, I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. This guy's drunk. Is it really that special? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson or Boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold. It is? Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general. But Mr. Donovan, that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them, not to my family, not to my position as a boss, to me. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, gods no, but I want them to fear me. Not because I'm their boss or the name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Fucking what? Okay. Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something? What was it? What was it? Drink. Another one? Do you? Ah, yes. You know what? Third time's the charm. Give me a beer. Alright, get him a third beer. I'll make it large again. One beer. Here's hoping I don't pass out. Cheers. Enjoy. Say, kid, does this bar have any investors? He didn't call it a hellhole? There was some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there are no local investors. Why? Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. What? Okay. Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company. Well, that's, yeah, I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their noses and start changing the silliest of stuff. Crazy statement. Yeah. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else? You still have to answer to unions, the government, and those kinds of organizations, don't you? Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. And there's always that one guy or gal that says, hey, why don't you do what that other newspaper does? Recently, they told me that they needed more clicks. More clicks! I make sure to keep stuff spicy while still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks. I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is. What the fuck? Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with Sven, though. We never heard from him again. Chill! Oh, hey, Gil's son. What the hell happened in the bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you. You'd think their short little legs would hinder them. The ceiling, the sinks, the toilets, the vents! She'll wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this. Yeah. Oh, client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... Big gut punch. Fast. You want a gut punch. Just fill it up with alcohol. Fuck this guy. Let's see. All aged and mixed. Okay. Can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar. Hellhole, crack house. That's crazy. Smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister. What the hell do you care? The payment registry says... Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougall? Ingram McDougall. Okay. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. Please, let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours? No. Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended me this place and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to doubt her tastes. Now, a regular. Can I ask who? No. Okay. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste. Hey Jill, where'd you put the dish soap? Gills run out. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So, any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience? No, nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. Oh, you know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dan Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off mall rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? I heard a couple of stories, but they sounded too fantastical to be true. You had an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax, though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved Class 5 weaponry, the other one a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca. An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman who owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please, that's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. He wants a pile driver. All mixed. Alright. Here. It's fine, I guess. Hey lady, have you ever faked an orgasm? What? What? I'm sorry. I think I heard wrong. I asked if you ever faked an orgasm. What? What the fuck are you? Who the fuck is this guy? That's a question I'm not going to answer. I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you. I say lies are like your porn stash. What? You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean you've really faked orgasms? Because you look like you have a lot of experience. Oh? What the fuck? Okay. Still, that's quite the random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really. I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Love this game. So I have to play it. Yeah, what is one of these conversations? Of course you are. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver. Alright. A fringe weaver. 1 addlehide and... Sorry, what is this? 1 addlehide and then 9 okay. All aged and mixed. It's like drinking ethic alcohol. Ethyllic alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. What the fuck is that? Try not to drink it too fast. That's up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty? Empty how? Like, hungry? No, I mean empty like there's a part of you missing. Can't say I particularly have. I just feel like there's this part of myself that lacks something. An urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy. Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising, video games. Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative, which is bitches and alcohol. Real! I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. Huh? Hold on. What is... 1 second. What is that? What is sex tourism? Huh? It's a practice of traveling to a foreign destination specifically to engage in commercial sexual activities or relationships. Huh? Human traffic, legal and health risks. Human trafficking, health hazards, child exploitation. What the fuck am I looking at? Huh. Okay, I mean... I suppose... Okay. Sure, alright. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. I also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. What? Nothing seems to do it. You want to elaborate on the daughter thing? That's a little... I mean... Okay. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't fuck puppies. At least you shouldn't. You know? At least he's aware. At least that's there. I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help. I wasn't expecting you to help me, or to believe me. I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. This smell is killing me. Please come again. Don't count on it. Good. Ooh. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright. Okay. It's now safe to keep playing. Okay. At least I didn't get locked up this time. We'll just keep that playlist, I guess. Okay then, back in action. Good evening. Who the Would you mind taking your helmet off? Oh, sorry, it's so comfortable. I usually forget I have it on. Oh, okay. Is this better? Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, Miss Master Specialist? Seipi Asagiri of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Sei. What can I get for you, Sei? Let's see. I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Oh, but not sweet as in cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too. But not cool as in great. And especially not as in big. More so since I have to get up early tomorrow and I can't afford a hangover. Sorry, did you get that? A sweet drink, preferably a cold one that's not too big, right? Yeah, that's it. I can do that. Give me a sec. Alright, something small, sweet, and icy. I wonder if I have something so specific. Let's see. Flavor. Let's see. Sweet. See, a sugar rush, sweet girly happy, sweet, sparkle star, moon blue fairy, oh, stop throwing tomatoes at me! Hi, hero. Aged and mixed, moon blast, sweet girly happy. That's quite a big drink though. Brandtini, 6 Adelaide, 1 Chromatrine, Piano Woman, Sparkle Star, Two Adelaide, 1 Powdered Delta. This one is 2 Adelaide. Aged and mixed. Huh? All mixed. I mean, here. I expected something with ice, but this is good enough. We don't get many white knights as clients. I can only remember one other. In fact, you said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you the guys who deal with riots and such? Riots? Oh, no, you're thinking the Blitzkrieg Corps. The ones with huge plated suits, right? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we are different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with their aftermath. How so? To rescue, heal, and protect. We're the angels who soothe those suffering enemy attack. We are the light of hope in the darkest of times, the ones who assist the victims of crime. We watch, we protect. What was that? Sorry, it's sort of our pledge of allegiance. We recite it every morning. What it means is that our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. What kind of stuff? Burglars, rapists, car crashes, everything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then? Nah, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at a doctor. I'm also kind of like a firefighter in that I sometimes rescue people from places. Damn, that must be a tough job. Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. That's fair. You must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah, this one time when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building, I looked down and was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth. Oh, and there was this time we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant. With the lights and scattered pieces of glass, it was all almost dreamlike. That's not what I meant by shocking sights, but... No, but those are sights, and they're shocking, right? Yeah, but never mind. Wait, did I mishear and you actually meant sighs? I mean, sure. I've suffered the deepest, longest, and most frustrated sighs from people after everything's said and done, but don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry too much about it. You finished your drink. Can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem. Don't worry. A classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find for you. Classy. Bad touch. Hi, welcome back, Shadow. Brantini. Cobalt Velvet. Fringe Weaver. Mercury Blast. They're all aged and mixed. There you are. Yep, this looks like something Stella would drink. Who? She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. She likes these kinds of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. And what do you think? I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? You know my name. Now I want to know yours. Oh, sure. Just call me Jill. 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 Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Julianne? Do not call me Julianne, please. Okay. Sorry about that. No, please excuse me. I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell too much on it. Cyan hair? Oh, okay. I still feel bad about angering you, though. Why? I think we've seen her before. Have we? When have we seen her before? Because you look like a nice girl, Jill, and I don't like angering nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today. Thanks. What do you like about it? The smell of dog urine and soap! Say, you call me Say. Oh! Okay. My mom used to be a veterinarian, and I used to go to her clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. It makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. She actually looks like Lucky Cyan from To Be Hero X, but I don't believe you know that. I haven't watched that one. I have heard of it. I kind of do want to watch it. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Okay. Watch it, please. Okay, I will eventually. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for us then when this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in a hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since then I felt this was my calling. That I wanted to help people the same way they helped me. Huh. It's interesting, though. One would think being attacked by a white knight would make you run the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was another one that saved me. So I kind of guide myself toward judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not to an extremist extent, but you get me. Don't let the animation switching from 3D to 2D throw you off. It's done on purpose. Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically, though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. It's also the one with the least paperwork involved. Aha! That I think about it, there are different kinds of white knights, right? Thank you for the stretch, Shadow, and the fucking squats. God dang it. Okay. My fucking back. And the hydrate. Okay. Alright, I'll do the squats. I feel you see the stretch and know what's coming. Yeah, a little bit. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Just a little goddamn it, Shadow. Yeah, pretty much, Shadow. That, yeah. But yeah. Oh, thank you for the raid rundown. Hello. Hello, welcome raiders, welcome rundown. But yeah, if you I guess don't know me already, my name is Aaron Croet. I am a Crow YouTuber, and we are playing Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartender action, which is, from what I know, like a cozy game kind of. It's more of a chill game where we just serve drinks and listen to people. But yeah. Last ditch effort raid, my PC crashed. Oh no. Oh no. What happened? What were you doing before? But yeah, if you need to raid and run, feel free to go grab a snack, go be hydrated, probably try to fix your PC. But yeah, I hope you had at least a decent stream. Hope the PC crashing wasn't awful. I mean, it does sound bad, but I was playing Spider-Man, but then I blue screened. Oh no! It's back now. I mean, at least it's back, you know. But yeah, thank you again for the raid, and yeah, we're talking to, I think, well, she introduced herself as Say, who's part of like the Valkyrie Corps. I'm not too sure about the lore of this game or like the world it's set in, but yeah, that's who we're talking to right now. I guess White Knight is too broad a term. There's not one specific type. There are many different classes: rescue, assault. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Really? Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up processes. But a few are assigned when a company is suspected of having weird under-the-table deals. Interesting. There's also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work with anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That'd be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks, and besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, you know what? I'll have something else. I remember some drink called a martini? A brandtini. No, I'm pretty sure it was a martini. It's brandtini, trust me. I'll get you one. Here, see? Huh, you were right. Thanks. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple of days. Really? Why? I like the feel of this place and I want to share it with her. It might be a little... it might be a bit difficult, though. She's more into, classier places. Not that this place isn't nice, but... Don't worry, I know this kind of place. I know the kind of place I work in. Excellent work, bartender. Ayy. I see. But it shouldn't be too bad. I just need to... Oh, what the... What was that? It sounded like an explosion. I'd better check that. I paid you already, right? Yeah, go ahead. Be careful. I will. She left her helmet. Well, if she's coming back, I'll just hold it for her. I'll go check whatever the ever-loving hell that explosion was. Careful. Oh, she woke up. Where am I? Where am I? Oh, good morning and welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say. Valhalla, am I dead? Hi, Ari, I bring seeds. Hi, Jax! Hello. You are not the only one to bring seeds today. Actually. I think Sam brought seeds as well, but he's gone to bed now, so. Yeah. And, okay. And, I need to pull up a couple tabs. Alright. Okay, Valhalla, am I dead? I don't have seeds, but I have crackers. I mean, good enough. I accept snacks. Does that mean that Uncle Ignis' ramblings about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar are true? Called it. Afterlife. I'm not dead. As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright then, where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What are you planning to do with me? Are you organ traffickers, robbers, rapists, pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? Well, why aren't you saying anything? I'm waiting for you to vent your worries. Otherwise, you'll just... You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists! A whole lot of you. What? You want to tear my clothes, beat me unconscious, have your horrible way with me, and then brutally murder me, don't you? All while still violating every hole in my body as I lay there twitching, don't you? What? What the fuck? Interrupt me. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down. Or throw at her face. Better calm her down. I don't know. Four of each ingredient, all on the rocks and mixed. Sure. What is that? Drink. You're in a bar. Bars serve drinks. I don't think she'd accept a drink from you, Ari. I don't know. Maybe. Bar? So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. To calm down? What'd you spice it with? What'd you spice it up with? Roofies? TTX? Pumpkins? Pumpkins. I'm sorry, am I putting pumpkins in this drink? The fuck is TTX? I don't know either. But pumpkins? But pumpkins? What? God, no, I wouldn't even think of it. Your stuttering makes you suspicious, you know. If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they'd dock my pay and tips. Not to mention I'd have to pay any lawsuits myself. What's wrong with pumpkins? Nothing's wrong with pumpkins. It's just, who is spiking a drink with pumpkins? Right? Correct. Okay. And that's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefits or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They'd show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. And the thought of going through all that is just... Ugh. Brr. Even if you say that, let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Zane sent you. 2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy. Any damage? A hole in the street? Don't know about the drivers or anything. I see. Either way, I think I'm done here. Did you check inside the toilet paper locker? What about it? Oh my god. How? Why? How? I'm back. He tried to give me bandages at first, though. Did you have to pay? No. No problem then. Try it on the drink. Says negative. There you go. But you could be in cahoots with the clerk of the store. He even knew your name. Good point. But first of all, it's not my name. It's my boss's. Second, we're pretty much part of the chain. Sort of like the spicy chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. It is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You can't just ignore the drink. Go through that door and forget this ever happened. That would be it. You're at peace and nothing of value would be lost. Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference? Huh? And what about the drink? Are you gonna let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? No, well, I'll let you know I'm not that unimportant and that your work does matter. Not sure you should drink it all so fast. So, how was it? It was fine, but not something I'd order normally. Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that. No problem. If I were you, I'd have probably reacted the same way. I should apologize for my last comment, too. It came out as insensitive. Thank you for the stretch checks. I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside. I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the street, stripped of clothes, dignity, and/or organs. How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? Yes, I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. I'll tell you what. Your drinks are on the house tonight. Why would you do that? Consider an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now. Yeah, you might be right. Okay then, I'll take you on your offer. I'll have a piano man. Will you be fine? Yeah, I just gulped the last one, so I want to enjoy this one. Piano man. Ba 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 ba. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 3 on the rocks and mixed. Pop. There we go. Here. Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him. What did he do? Your dad, I mean, to provoke the pianist like that. Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in a bar when suddenly the pianist leapt off the stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic that had bashed him. I still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Jazz does that to you. Jazz? Okay. The Piano Man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his that had just died. Apparently, it mixes all the flavors said friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, miss? Call me Kim. I don't know if I can say I work yet, though. I'm still just an intern. Can I ask where? Have you heard of a newspaper called The Augmented Eye? I read it every morning, in fact. Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. I knew I spilled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes. So, you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horseblower. Harsh words. Okay. The worst part is that I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants that people have it done before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. And would you believe it? The guy became decent at server maintenance, despite having no previous experience. It's kinda admirable, but at the same time, I hate his guts. Ugh. Knowing that I have to work for him, it's... Ah! Why are you working there, then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it, though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Jill. Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill? I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. You keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality, all while answering the whimsy people's orders. The whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards some people might leave behind. Why? At one point, I thought about being a bartender, but I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something. Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know? I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think. Your boss sounds like an interesting person. What with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that. She is! She's so cool and collected. There's no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she's been a bit tense the last couple of days, but even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but... Sorry, I got carried away. It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here. I do that? It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometimes and thank her. Shall I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay. Oh no, I shouldn't pester her that way. And besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity. You can ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. I think I can handle another drink. 1 brandini, please. And 6 of that. 3 and 1 you, all aged and mixed. Brandini. Alright. Yep. This seems like the stuff. Are you alright? Yeah, just a bit dizzy. Yeah, she's drunk. And you're clearing your throat? It helps me focus a bit. Yeah, I'm better now. Hey Jill, do you work with other women? I work for a woman, but my only co-worker's a male. Why? You lucky bitch. You have no idea the heaven you live in. When I started my internship, every intern was female. Have you ever tried competing with women for a good spot? They are relentless. Have you tried making friends with any of them? Friends? Those cunts aren't in it for the friendship. They're out for blood. That's crazy. The other day I got an assignment, and all I got for my efforts was an afternoon spent locked in the bathroom. And this other time, when our supervisor praised me, I was still looking for my briefcase. When our supervisor praised me, I'm still looking for my briefcase. Ugh, sometimes I just want to take all those bitches and throw them in the sewers or something. Let the lizard men feast on their livers. I'm just so tired of having to deal with that. Tired of having to put up with them. Tired. No sleeping here, please. Do you want me to call you a cab? Would you be so kind? Hey, it's Jill. Could you send us a cab? The client? Just a second. Hey, Kim, I'm gonna need your full name. Kimberly Lavalette. Wow, what a flowery name. Kimberly Lavalette. No, I have no idea how to spell it. No, she's too sleepy to answer that. Okay, fine. Thanks a lot. They'll be here in... Oh, she's asleep. A minute. Alright. Hey Jill, bathroom's done. I'm leaving. Guide Miss Millett to her cab on your way out, please. Oh, she woke up and fell asleep again. Sure, anything for clients. Excuse me, miss. Please help me walk you to your cab. Pickpockets. And that's it. Are we done for the night? Seems like it. Where's Gil? And where's the girl that was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up, had a couple of drinks, and left. So she's called Kim. How did she look to you? How was she? She was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey boss, do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? Not really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. Mistakes 1. I made one mistake. I guess the one drink with the Valkyrie girl, where she expected ice. Huh. Okay. Commission, tips, flawless service bonus. Oh. Here's an extra for helping that girl calm down. Today's total transfer, we have 1,700. I think there's a Viltrumite stand-in for every character that's shown up except for the cyan one. Oh, okay. Let's see. Your membership to the Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least 800 by then. Jill is lost in thought about a hollow plant. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can now browse danger. You can browse something. Okay. Augmented eye. I think Alice Rabbit might be a dog. Don't trust this dog. Oh, and it falls apart into... Okay. "70% of our readers consider shrimp ramen to be disgusting." Interesting. Alright. Mustache guy is Steve Harley / Lucan. The one that kept talking about rape was Anissa, who's terribly ironic. And then the white-haired one is just a background one who appears often. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Shop. Ooh. Cute clay houses. Alex figurine. Movie poster. Mega Christmas tree. Joker Cyclone. Hollow plant. In memory of a real potted plant. Paper lantern. Thanks to the chemical coating preventing bugs from eating it, we advise against using it. What? Beer on discount is 1,000? What the hell? Meet the staff. Alright, we have... Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She'll surely focus at work. My hollow plant. My hollow plant. Alright, what time is it? Okay. We can do... Fuck, that was like one day. That was a really long day. Jeez. Okay. We can do one more day, I think. 5:30. Hold on. 1 second. Let me double check my schedule. 5:30. Okay, yeah, I have time. Alright. We'll do one more day. Wednesdays, December 14th. Good evening. Hey, Jill. Oh, she's wearing the helmet. Wah. That's a sound you don't hear every day. Boss, what are you doing with that helmet? I was just to ask you where it came from. A white knight came yesterday. She left and, well, she forgot to take it with her. I figured she'd eventually come looking for it, so I left it under the count. Wait. Do you regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? I don't plan and evaluate every move, Jill. I just act. Do a flip? Well, you want me to do a flip? I can spin. Anyways, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. Pretty please? I mean, I can spin. I could spin. I can't really do a flip, but is that good? Is that good? Yay, okay. You sound happy. Well, this helmet is comfortable and cool and comfortable and cool and really, really cool. Hello? It's strange that you're late, Gil. Yeah, the traffic was... Don't run, you have work to do! I'm not going back to Hong Kong! What the? Hong Kong? Chief? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Apparently! I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe. The what? Where now? Nothing, never mind. She seems happy. She's been tense these past couple of days. If she's somehow relaxed now, good. Are you all set? Yep. Alright. Alright. Time to mix drinks and... You... Oh, Miss Kim. Because of you, I got up late and lost a full day of work. And on the day, everyone got a nifty assignment too. Wait, because of me? You were the one that got me drunk and made me fall asleep like a goddamn log. So you arrived home safely. That's nice. That's all you have to say? What do you want me to say? If I felt remorse over every client that gets drunk in here, I wouldn't be working. But... True. Morally speaking, I shouldn't let people get drunk. But getting people drunk is the unspoken main purpose of my job. And I did say that I didn't know how much alcohol you could handle, didn't I? Nah. Seriously, what kind of answer is that? Ugh. Hello, Mr. Donovan. Do I know you? Hey, Brat, you're in luck. I decided to bless this place again. Luck, he says. Oh, Mr. Donovan, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? What do you think I want, kid? The usual. Yeah, family food? What? There you go. Yes, now that's what I call service. That's good to hear. Tell me this man doesn't look like Steve Harvey. I did look up what the fuck Steve Harvey looks like. I can't. Steve Harvey. You know, you're right. You don't know Steve Harvey? I mean, I know of Steve Harvey, right? And I know he runs Family Feud. I just don't really remember what he looks like. So, hey, listen. That's good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan? Today, we were supposed to hand the interns an article topic. All those crazy bitches came flocking to me like the first high schooler with a car. I couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. He was supposed to be doing an interview today, but to hell with that. And thanks to all that shit, I found myself here, blessing your hellhole with my presence. You were here yesterday, too. How'd that come about? There's this gal that's performing at a concert later tonight. Yesterday, I was tuning the details of the interview I'd have with her today. And like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a pack of competitive bitches. I say. How was the interview? Easy enough. The fact that the gal had a nice pair of knockers helped. We've come a long way in the department of Lilum's sex appeal. I tell you. Fucking what? She was a Lilum then? Yes, one of those new fancy king class Chia models. Uh-huh. I've heard they're anatomically correct in every way. I wouldn't mind finding out about that myself. Hey you, the guy with the John face. Huh? Me? What the hell is a John face? Yeah, you. Do I know you? I don't think so, sir. No, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was the Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right? I've never been to Hong Kong, and I certainly didn't defect from any anti-riot force after stealing supplies. Really, that's a bummer. You look like a guy who owes me a drink. You were in those riots, Mr. Donovan? Do I look like some more anarchist hippie to you? 10 years ago, I tried to start a silicone business. So I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors when those damned riots broke out. Seriously, though, did they really think the laws they were trying to pass wouldn't backfire? They were openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how many they have different capabilities you put in between, it's still segregation. And once people start crying segregation, like that, you're doomed. This is the PR century. If you're going to do that, disguise it a bit. That's a very laconic way of summarizing the incident. I mean, there was a political agenda revolving around cheap labor, and the plan reached such a developed stage because the media was instilling fear in the public. The general fear that augmented people would become power-hungry maniacs was a key factor in the plans, and everything is most likely the aftermath of previous protests where, on second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Trying to get the full picture might take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. All that happened when I got out of high school. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all that. Scholarship. That's no mean feat, brat. Well, I guess even without the scholarship, there would have been the language barrier. I remember I was kind of excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese idol band. It's one of the things I'd rather not remember much of. You'd be surprised at how easy Chinese can be. So you know how to speak Chinese? The only translator I had available was some pizza-faced pencil neck. What? I wasn't going to allow myself to be seen with that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing a scholarship student might have a chance. Why did I feel like he finally challenged me to... Why did I feel like he suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Right? Chinese? Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese? Tangerine? Canto what? When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there are lots of dialects in the Chinese language. Yeah. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese, just saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because you were only going to Hong Kong. Or you might have learned Mandarin because it's the one spoken by the majority elsewhere. I went to Hong Kong and managed to seal a deal. I have no idea about anything else. Right. Anyways, surely a student with a scholarship can serve me a Mars blast too, right? Sure, on it. Is a Mars blast? What is a Mars blast? One of these is enough to leave your face red like the actual planet. 6 of that one, 4 of those, and 2 Camatrin, all blended. Hello, Stinky Burb. Hi, Chloe, and I'm not stinky. I'm not stinky. Fuck you. Here. Alright, I guess I'll believe your story. Right. Hey kid, I got wasted yesterday, so there's a certain protocol here. Would you mind telling me if I said anything anyone could use against me in a court of law? Unless complaining about your investors can be used as a legal weapon, I don't think so. Oh good, fuck those sons of bitches. I didn't think you were just socially obligated to join in. Okay. You know, fair enough. What did I tell you? How they want unreasonable stuff. How they feel like they have more power than you and all that. Oh yeah, I recall something like that. But then again, it seems to be something I say a lot when drunk. That and radical slurs in German. Sorry, not radical. That and racial slurs in German. What? If in doubt, blame Rogue. True. We do blame Rogue here. Racial slurs and what? But let me tell you something. There are people worse than your investors. Who? Your clients. Excuse me? Your readers. If you think clients are always right, then you're wrong. Unless I'm the client, that is. We live in an era where PR is the first and only word in anything. You can sell the shittiest of stuff and people will buy it if you're the apple of their eyes. But make one fucking mistake and it's over for you. You're suddenly a criminal to them. No chance of appeal? Gods forbid if they ever catch something you said out of context. A month ago, we had to clarify that we were talking about the animal in an article about cougars in nearby forests. All because we got a pack of 40-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about hurt feelings. They were having picnic parties in the same forest and thought we were writing about them. God, I hope at least one of them gets eaten by their damned namesake. Oh, what the? What are those emotes, Chloe? What? That's crazy. Yeah, it's funny when somebody else hears it, but the smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. Nowadays, nobody can take a joke. They're always out for blood. You can't win, you will always offend somebody. And while some take it graciously, many just love feeling insulted. They relish the thought of ganging up against something. And those hypersensitive bastards are your clients. They're the ones you have to target. I run a goddamn newspaper! The whole point is to present news in the most neutral way possible. Those are my pride and joy. I see. I do love your like condiment emotes. They're really it's really funny. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at the mirror. Sure, let's go with that. I mean, it's not like he's totally wrong, but hearing it from him is kinda... Damn, look at the time! I need to get back to work soon. Really. I just finished an interview and it must be posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're posting it after the chick finished her concert is enough of a problem already. Something delayed the interview? The interview was supposed to happen last Friday! One of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it, but for some fucking reason, she just didn't. I spent 2 days negotiating something else instead. Negotiating? Did you have to pay it or something? Basically, when that encore concert happens, I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page. I see. Okay then, one last drink before I leave. Give me something bitter to wake me up. By flavor, bitter. Bitter. Let's see, pile driver. Suplex. Well, Grizzly Temple. Let's make a Grizzly Temple. We powdered that, one Camatrin, and all blended. Here. Yeah, this works just fine. Man, that gal's producer was angry as fuck. Trying to negotiate with him was a hassle. I've had less problems dealing with SoCal Justice Warriors. Who? SoCal Justice Warriors, that mafia vigilante group that runs around solving crimes in swimsuits. Fucking what? Yeah, those artificially blonde, artificially tanned folks with big, blunt objects, yeah. They're an interesting group, you know. They only accept people born or raised in South California and go through hellish training on a daily basis. What? They have to. No normal person can run around in swimsuits in this cold weather. They have an interesting view on the world and how it works, but they're pretty sensitive too. Too many outlets have insulted them in the past, so they're trigger happy against defamation. I've had a dozen guys in Speedos talking to me about some news while flaunting their bags of batteries. And they were still more polite than that producer guy. Think about it. Watching a banana hammock move at the same time as a bag of batteries was more pleasant. I'm sure that there's a banana hammocks and bag of batteries audience somewhere, though. Well, I'm out. Thank you. Please come again. Yeah. That was, tiring. Hey, Jill, I think I have a problem. Don't tell me. Yep, I can't take the helmet off. Yeah, very funny. Did you check the internet for help? How to take off a Valkyrie's type white knight helmet is not precisely a common query, you know. I could break it, but I don't want to damage a client's property. What? Did you run out of air? I just realized you served a Valkyrie in Valhalla. shit, don't scare me like that. Oh. Thank you for the radiotic. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, Raiders. Hello. Autistic raid? Ambiguous erotic Master Chief raid. You know what? Real. Okay. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid. If you don't know me already, my name is Daniel Quet, and I'm a trivia YouTuber, and we are playing a comfy, quote unquote comfy, more like a chill bartending game. But yeah, yeah, feel free to, if you need to raid and run, feel free to go grab a snack, go drink some water. I know it should be pretty late for you, right? So go get some rest. And yeah. Salutations. Hello. Hi, Yotic. So how was stream? What'd you guys do? 11 p.m. basically? Yeah. It's not like super late, but still. So what did you guys do? She don't scare me like that. Oh. I don't think you can run out of air with this helmet. What are you gonna do? I know someone that might help me. I'll give her a call. Okay. Stream was well. Tried out Far Far West for myself. Oh, I see. How was it, Eotic? Because I know it's in early access. But like, from what I played yesterday, was pretty good. I love the game. Yeah. The game is fun. It just I might need to grind it more, to be fair. I love the theme and the atmosphere. Right? Like the Far West theme is really fun. Imagine not streaming all the mods 9, right? Crazy. I don't think I've ever played that mod pack, but imagine. Let's see, where was her number? Oh, here it is. Hey Iris, I need some unclogging service. Iris. I've heard Chief call her a couple of times. Maybe she's a friend? More importantly, will Chief be fine? She will. Even if there's no God or Buddha, you can always trust Boss. Yeah, let's hope you're right. Hey honey, can you see me? Hi Dorothy. Ah, Dorothy. Yeah, I can see you. Why? Really? Man, did they sell me the wrong stuff? Who sold you what? Jill, I'm going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon and... Are you talking to yourself again? No, I'm not. Hello. Oh, hello, Dorothy. Wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit then. She didn't see you? Oh, I get it now. They sold me a Vic jammer, not an optic camouflage system. Care to explain? Have you seen those pics or videos of someone stripping or undressing? But I mean the ones where the clothes are the only thing you see and the other person is invisible? What? Come again? There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people, where you can only see a few articles of clothing floating around. I was trying to find something that would let me cater to that fetish, but my contact misunderstood my request. I asked him to bring me something that made me invisible, and he did. But I'm only invisible to cameras. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too with such a jammer or something? I'm still not questioning the logistics of a quad-cylinder, judging that it essentially has 4 revolver cylinders. I don't know enough about guns to question the structure of any of them, to be honest. So I just like, this is a gun, it shoots, and that's it. You have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a nano camo module. Nano camo? Haven't you heard of nano camo? They're a military technology company that recently branched to civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric or other materials that take any color or texture you want. You can order a module from them and change the colors of clothes, walls, or tables with it. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. What does that have to do with what you want, though? If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. It was quite pricey last I checked, though. Almost to the human eye. Well, it's not perfect. If you move, you'd be an eerie, surroundings-colored blob. And we Lilium see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. Still, it might be what I need. Now, what was that about? What was that about talking to yourself again? With a revolver, after a bullet is shot, the casing stays in the gun until manually removed. Uh-huh. Yeah. I feel like I recall that in, like... Because I really only see it in, like, game animations, right? Like, the reloading animation for, like, a revolver usually involves you, like, dumping the casings out and then, like, putting the bullets back in, right? I think for, like, other shit, like... I'm trying to remember, for, like, rifles and stuff, it's, like, it pops out, right? The casing, like, pops out of the gun. I don't know the insides of it, but like I've seen the like at least like the first person like animations where it's like where it does that. So yeah. Nothing important. What are you having? I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman. And that all aged and mixed. Okay, one piano woman. Thanks, I love these ones, you know? I keep them for special occasions, whenever I'm feeling good or when I need to get out of a slump. And today? Today I feel good. That's nice. Okay then, how's this for a bonus payment? Oh, the ticket from Friday. Can't believe I still remember that. That guy was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs. I would have enjoyed the drink here otherwise. I don't think this ticket should be valid. But then again, they were improvised, so there isn't really a contract involved or anything. You know, if you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, we could hit an arrangement. Keep me fed and I'll keep you company. You'll still need to pay if you want to get naughty, though. I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does all that. Do you pay him to... Finish that sentence and I'll make sure you truly become invisible. Fine. Consider this a standing offer, though. Hey. Oh, hey, John. Ah, Dorothy. Didn't see you here last Friday. I was dealing with some stuff over the weekend. And Monday. Yeah. Oh, okay, I can scroll up the dialogue. Okay. Was it a girl? I wish. What did you do? What did you do? I'd rather not talk about it. Hey, honey, what did he do? Gil's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him every once in a while. Nebulous. You hear so much random stuff, it's hard to make connections about what happened when. And, you know, people lie. Does your boss know about it? She said I'm not one to judge. Seems like she knows what the hell's going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's not really that necessary, and it's a pain to think about. Huh? Welcome back, Shadow. I'm right here, you know. Did I tell any lies? No, but never mind. Oh yeah, about your boss. Why was she wearing a helmet? She found it. She put it on. Now she's stuck. Oh, yeah, randomly putting on stuff you find is problematic. No shit. I had to unload the dishwasher and almost cut myself on a butter knife. Oh no. Wait, how do you cut yourself on a butter knife? Aren't butter knives supposed to be, like, dull? Or... I don't actually... Are butter knives supposed to be dull? Why do I feel like they're supposed to be dull? To be fair, I was bound to enjoy Far Far West. I always love a good Wild West. True. It is a very fun game. I grabbed the silverware holder and my thumb hit it. Oh, no. I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle as a bit early for those stories, don't you think? Dull compared to the other knives, but still a knife. It didn't cut the skin, though. Ah. Nope. By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you yesterday. I have a job too, you know? Yeah, but you usually come before you start. Aw, did you miss me that much? Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day. I don't know if I should ask. Oh, it was weird, but not kinky weird. The guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his daughter. Really? Yeah, I go to his house at 11 a.m., dressed as requested, and spend all day there. Play some games, occasionally tell him I love him, go to bed when ordered, and leave. Nothing sexual. I used to expect him to push me against the ground and have his way with me. But after 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen. 3 years. Hey, is that a Powerpuff Girl? I don't think so. She's a Lillian, I think, is what they're called. Which I think are, like, androids? I wanna say? I don't know. Also, we had a guy come in earlier that was, like, talking about, like, lying and stuff. Lilim? What, sex bots? Ah, okay. I see. I don't know what that is, but okay. I see. We had a guy come in, like, yesterday, that was talking about, like, how people lie. And, he was like, oh, I hire someone to be I hire someone, like, for a day a year for the past 3 years to pretend to be my daughter. And I was like, okay, bro's just fucking yapping, and now she's apparently the person he hired to be his daughter for the past 3 years. I think they're meant to be succubi. I mean, I suppose, yeah. Oh, but last year he also wanted me to play the part on his daughter's birthday. Wait a second, does he have a daughter or not? Had. Seems she died 4 years ago. Mm-hmm. Lilim are the daughters of Lilith? Oh. Yep, I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason. What kind of people? Nobody. I said nothing. Give me a moonblast, would you? Moonblast. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 powder delta on that, 2 on the rocks, and blended. There we go. Moonblast. Sad coping method. I mean, yeah. Here. There's something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them. It tastes like a bit of sugar drowned in pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like that. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes, I'm single and I don't mind that you're a girl. Do you actually mind what anyone is? Not at all? Anyway, it's not about that. Do all DFC-72s look like kids? Yes and no. Out of factory, we look like kids because our development needs to be as close to human as possible. Then you look like babies outside the factory? Nope, every fresh DFC-72 looks about 10 to 13. It makes it easier to upgrade later. Upgrade. Once a DFC-72 passes a 3 maturity test, it can opt for factory upgrade. Said upgrade alters its body to something older. Some go for it, some don't. Will you go through it? I don't know. Right now, I'm a rarity. You don't find many like me in my line of work, so I have an advantage. And I really need that advantage, you know? How so? When people hire me, half the time it's not because I'm me. The amount of role-playing I have to do on a normal night is ridiculous. So if I stop looking underage, I'll lose my advantage over everyone else. I didn't think about it that way. Should I think about it at all? I mean, maybe I'll go through with it if I ever decide to retire or something. But right now, I'm just fine the way I am. I see. Good evening, Gil. The fuck are you? Hello, Jamie. Welcome to... Does that happen a lot? Not really. It would happen less if Jill would just let people call her Jules. Call me Jules and I'll make sure every time you sit you'll hear the cling of your shaker. Fine, fine. If she's a sex bot, that's really weird other than the one guy missing his daughter. Okay, so I think she's not a sex bot then. She's just a bot for like, I guess DFC 72 is specifically what she is. I know the other guy, the fucking the guy, the Jeopardy guy. Steve, yeah, that guy. He mentioned Lilum, and like how their anatomy is getting really good, and like I don't know if she's a sex bot or if she's a bot for other reasons. And honestly, I'm just not gonna think about it. Lilum are autonomous humanoid robots. Lilum live throughout the world, but their highest population density is in Glitch City. Each Lilum's AI is derived from Lilith, an earlier AI. Calling Lilum's bots or dolls is considered to be an insult among Lilum. Uh-huh. Real. I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. Just let me finish here. Sure, no hurry. Hello, sailor. Hello, young lady. Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right? Nice to meet you, Dorothy. I have ice cream now? Hey, what flavor? What flavor ice cream you got? Hey, let me buy you a drink. Oh, I couldn't let you do that. I insist. I got a hefty bonus the other day, and today I'm in a good mood. I'd suppose it'd be impolite of me to reject. Sure, I'll take your offer. A cookie dough. Huh? Yay, honey, I'll have a big sunshine cloud. I'll be fine with just a gut punch. Come on, don't be stingy. Ask for something more expensive. I'd rather not. Man, that girl puts me on edge with the way she addresses people. Alright then. Okay then, let me get your orders. Okay, let's see. One big sunshine cloud and one gut punch. Press next after the first drink to make the second drink. Make both before serving. Okay. Let's see. Sunshine cloud. Big sunshine cloud. With optional... You know, let's just fill it up with, Carmotrin. On the rocks and blended. Okay. And then a gut punch. One... all aged and mixed. Here and here. Thank you. All in order. Thank you, Dorothy. Don't mention it. And thank you, Jill. It's my job. Hey, Dorothy, may I ask you something? Private? If you need a price list, I have a convenient card with updated fees. I can give you a discount if you pay for the room or invite me to dinner. No, thank you. It's not about that. Then go ahead. I don't think you can ask me something I've never been asked before. Is it true that the DFC-72 line leaves tracking nanomachines and the other person after they violate every hole in your body regardless of its original purpose? Yes. That's a semi-myth that nobody has tried to dispel. It's true, but also not true at the same time. Care to explain? We do have tracking nanomachines, but they're released when the body enters alert mode. When we're being assaulted or the like. That way, the authorities can chase down the attacker. It's kind of buggy, though. I've heard stories about DFC-72s who marry, get nervous on their wedding night, and bam! Their partners end up spending the honeymoon in jail. I see. And besides, I've modded myself so much that if any tracking nanomachines were still being released, I'd have to commend their tenacity, to be honest. There's also this urban myth that those nanomachines help improve performance, but that's just silly. Now I get to ask you something. Sure, go ahead. How much of you is still organic? Just enough that my skin still heals over time. Come on, you know that's not what I meant. That's not what I mean. I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady. Fine. See if I care. Honey, I'm going. I'll leave you with the meanie. Thank you, please come again. Okay. That girl's something else, huh? She's so earnest about what she does that it's kinda hard not to root for her. She also has no qualms about anything whatsoever, and that becomes a problem from time to time. Okay, I'm done here. Right, I'm gonna go and take my... Gil, I need your girly hands for a second here. Coming. Oh, sorry, could you take care of him while I help her? Sure, no problem. I apologize if I'm taking time for your break. Nah, don't worry. Sorry you'll have to deal with me. You're no problem, Jill. Yeah, but usually seem to have a blast when Gil's the one serving you. Anyway, do you want something else? Can you make me a Mars blast? That I can. A Mars blast. Let's see, what are the other ones? Mercury blast. And a moon blast. Huh. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of those. 4 of those. And 2 of those. All blended. Okay. Here. Bitter and mind-numbing, just like war. Have you been to war? Life's a war we fight every day, Jill. So you haven't been to a war. Not to an official one, at least. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. What could that be? First it was how a professional assassin could be so polite and pleasant to be around. But I guess your line of work doesn't have to have any bearing on your personality. Thanks a lot. What I've often wondered about is how you can be so calm here. Aren't you worried about police or the like? Well, first of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise suspicion. And finally, you can thank your boss for easing my mind about other folks. My boss? I've seen what she's done. I feel safe here. She could take care of things if I went haywire. Haywire? You? Don't mind that. Hard not to mind if you just said. You wouldn't happen to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you? I heard she lost her original fighting a cyborg wrestler that had gone rogue. Just a rumor, though. Damn, I still don't know then. Have you tried asking her? She told me it's more interesting if it's left a mystery, which leads me to believe that she might have started some of the rumors herself. They're believable because she's her. Maybe I'll see her in action one day. You should. It's quite the show. Good news, Jill. The helmet came off and you can take your break. Finally. It's always a pleasure, Jamie. Thank you, Jill. Boss, break. Alright. Okay. Save. And, boss should clean the chicken bucket she throws out. Everyone can smell the spice from a mile away. Okay. You could take a couple minutes more, you know. I'm fine, thanks. How'd you get the helmet off? Turns out the release button was jammed with ashes. Whoever owns that helmet made sure to use it to the point of voiding the warranty. Keep it safe in case she comes back, eh? Sure. Now, take it away from me before I feel compelled to put it on again. Right. Yes, it's open. Great. Welcome to Valhalla. Good evening. What kind of place is this? Did I step into some kind of afterlife? Hello. Hello, another. But yeah. Do you often enter places without knowing what they are? Sorta, kinda, yeah. Well, this is a bar. Thank you for the hydrate shadow. A bar? Nice, nice. What can I get you? I don't know. I don't drink that much, to be honest. What do you recommend for me? What do you normally enjoy? I like tea. That's not something I can work with. What about flavors? Bitter, but not too bitter? Sorry if it's too confusing. Something bitter but not too much? Maybe something bitter and girly? Let's see what I can get you. Girly and bitter. Two Idlehyde, 2 Bronson extract with optional Carmatrine. On the rocks and blended. I'll give her a little bit of alcohol. Try this. Yep, this'll do just fine, thanks. You don't look like you're from around here. What brought you by, miss? I'm the star that always shines in the dark night sky. I'm the glow that will guide you through your sorrow. I'm the northern light that will show you your dreams. I'm Kira Mickey. So, should I call you Miss Mickey or Miss Kira? No, you're not getting it. I'm just Kira Mickey. Here, let me help you. I'll say Kira and you say Mickey, okay? Okay. Kira? Mickey? No. No. Put more spirit into it. Kira? Mickey. Almost there. Kira? Mickey. Kira? Mickey! Kira! Mickey! Kira! That's it. Are you feeling it? Kira? Where are you spawning in from? Holy shit, where did you guys all come from? What the fuck? Kira? Don't you ever forget it. Everyone is showing up. Exactly. What the hell am I doing out here? Where were we, Jamie? Right, I was telling you. What the heck? Well, you're good. Thank you. It's nice to know I still have it. Especially since I have a concert in a bit. Concert? What, you're the Lilum that's putting on a concert tonight? I'm one Lilum who's putting on a concert tonight. I don't know if I'm the same Lilum you're looking for. And what are you doing all the way down here? Well, they were making last preparations for the concert, so I snuck out. My producer's always obnoxious while that's going on, so I just decided to leave. I saw one of the concert's posters outside and decided to check this place. Just that? Isn't that a bit dangerous? Won't your producer be mad when you go back? He will, but it's not the first time I've done this. And he still needs me to do the concert anyway. I see. How big is the concert? We planned for a bit over 100,000 people and sold out fast. So we managed to secure ourselves another show in a couple of weeks. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I may not have as many fans as other performers, but mine are very loyal and that's nice. Over 100,000 is not many? Then what exactly is, right? What? Hold on. Then based on your little demonstration from before, I should call you Miss Mickey, right? You don't get it. Let's start from the top. I'll just call you Miss Idol then. Oh, I like that. Hey, do you have anything soft? Soft as in alcohol-free? No? Oh, you don't want her to start that again? No, I mean soft isn't soft. Soft? Let's see what I can get you. Something soft. I mean, this one says soft. It just... Bubbly Classic Blend. Huh? Asian mixed. Fluffy Dream. Try this. Yeah, this'll do it. Thanks. Hey, have you considered being more theatrical when mixing drinks? Eh. Yeah, you know, like spinning bottles and lighting drinks on fire. That kind of stuff. When I was in college, I tried going to a party once. The the bartender who tried those tricks gave me a nasty bump on the forehead when the bottle slipped his hand. Those kinds of theatrics usually feel pointless and seem to slow down the process of actually making a drink. Yeah, but never underestimate the power of putting on a good show. It can feel incredible to be and be very rewarding, you know? I'll keep it in mind. Alright. Hey, is this glass important? Depends on why you're asking. Do you want me to sign it? Oh, sure, I guess. No guessing. Are you sure or not? Yeah, do as you please. Okay then, who should I make it out to? Maybe for my boss? I wonder if Gil would like it though. Your name, girl? Oh, for Jill then. For Jill, never lose your star, from Kid Mickey. Aw. Aw, that's a pretty autograph. Thanks. No, thank you. I'm guessing someone with as many fans as you has had their fair share of stalkers, right? Well, there are two kinds of people that obsess over me. There are the shy ones that follow me everywhere, hiding just out of sight. And then there's my fan club. What's the difference between them? The fan club follows me around too, but they usually keep at a distance. Actually, I think they're outside waiting for me right now. I see. They're also very organized. They'd make pretty good soldiers. The others, the stalkers, are a bit sneakier and don't act in groups. I'm guessing those stalkers must be bothersome, huh? Actually, they're not that bad. Stalkers are nice when you get used to them. Oh. I remember one once protected me from being mugged. I mean, I suppose, yeah. There's another that breaks into my house once a week to make me breakfast. And she fails to see the problem? I just wish they'd leave my underwear drawer the same way they find it. I take pride in how neatly I organize my underwear, you know? I take pride in my old liquor collection. I guess it's the same. No, wait, it isn't. Yeah, you get me, Jill. Okay, one more drink before I go. By now, the stage should be all organized, so the fallout should have settled. Isn't it a bit late for a concert? It's part of my gimmick. I always make concerts that go from night till dawn. In this one, I'm supposed to close with a song called Sunshine Stone. If everything goes as planned and the weather forecast is accurate, the sun should come up just as I reach the climax of the song. I'll be depressed if they ask for Your Love is a Drug as an encore, though. That sounds nice. Hey, I need to make people feel their tickets were worth the ridiculous price, you know? Don't you think it sucks to pay for something only to find out you shouldn't have bothered? Yeah, one time I bought some expensive coffee in this one cafe. It tasted like filthy water with cream. I still don't know if it was the coffee or the girl that served it, but it was bad. Man, that sucks. Speaking of which, do you have anything bitter? I really need to wake myself up. Bitter? Okay. All I could do another sunshine cloud. Without alcohol. Try this. Yeah, this works. So how is it? It could be a bit sweeter, but it's delicious. I figured it was for waking you up or something, so... Really nice. Thanks. I hope you aren't offended by this question, but... Hey. I can see that you enjoy what you do, but how much of it is about the music? I'll let you know that before becoming Kiramiki, I was a very accomplished pianist. I had concerts every week and part-timed in bars with a jazz band. I still write and compose my own songs. Whoa. Why the change? Going from jazz and piano to idol? Have you ever thought about the power music has over people? You could argue it's just noise, but it can make you feel a wide range of emotions. And that power is universal. It can transcend language and culture. Being in a jazz band or performing recitals, I can only take that power to so many people. But being an idol, I can take that power and spread it far and wide. Kids and adults, men and women, they all have access to my music, and I can reach every one of them. Wow. What music do you like, Jill? I'm not picky, but I prefer versions with no lyrics. Why? I like to listen to music while working, and lyrics distract me. And besides, it always bothers me when people nonchalantly start singing songs with creepy lyrics. I think only half of the listeners actually care about what's being said. Oh, that's a bummer. I'd give you a copy of my latest CD, but I don't have any at the moment. Don't worry about it. Okay then, I'm out. Thanks for helping me pass the time, Jill. Sure. Please come again. I'll make sure of it. Will she be alright? Yeah, she'll be fine. You think she'll come back? Usually I'd say no, but I honestly don't know. Boss, we're done. Alright. You feel like going to that girl's concert? Nah, I don't think so. I don't have tickets anyway. Hey boss, does the name Red Comet ring any bells? Why, that was my moniker during my wrestling days. Huh? That's what they called me during my time in the Grand Slam Fighters. They saw me coming, but they couldn't stop me before I crashed into their heads. Any reason for being red specifically? That way I was 3 times faster. How did you find that out? Do you like wrestling? A client mentioned it yesterday when he saw you. I just kind of remembered it. Ah, I see. I should take you to a wrestling match sometime. Maybe you like it. Maybe. In any case, Gil's cleaning the glasses today, so I'll leave now. Take care. Oh, and boss? Don't cram anything onto your head without thinking, please. Yeah. Okay. Drinks total, mistakes, commission 30%, today's payment, tips, flawless service bonus, and grab a snack on the way home. It's on me. Okay. Blah, blah. Jill is humming Your Love is a Drug. Buying the song will prevent her from getting too distracted. Okay. Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She'll surely focus at work. Okay. Let's save, and I think we can call it here for today. What is this? Cure Mickey blog. Okay. Okay. Well, I think I will be ending for now. And yeah. So I hope you guys have a great time here. And yeah. I am streaming tomorrow. We'll be doing Valorant at 8 o'clock? Oh man, come on now. What? What? I'm just here, man. I don't know. Keep going? Nah, I got things to do. I've recently gotten back into crocheting, actually. And now I've been like, I've got some yarn and like, I'm trying to get back into it. Or do you want to get someone for Slay the Spire? Is this yes, Slay the Spire, right? But yeah, no, I'm probably gonna just like exist for a bit. I'll be on Turkey's stream for Ace Attorney later. And but yeah. Hey, don't throw tomatoes at me, what the frick? My mom likes to crochet too. Hey. I learned to like knit and crochet from my mom, and then I don't know. It's fun to do sometimes. I get to like turn my brain off, and then I get to make something afterwards, so it's fun. Stop throwing tomatoes at me, what the frick? But yeah. I got her a little bag that feeds the line outro. Aw, that's adorable. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. As always, I'm super appreciative of you showing up at all. Stop throwing tomatoes at me! And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I will see you guys either later today or I'll see you tomorrow. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye! Stop throwing tomatoes at me! Stop. Don't leave and you won't get tomatoes. I'll just dodge.